Hi, everybody. Hi, my name's Graham. I'm one of the consultants at Mantle. And what I want to do in this very short video here is just give you a little bit of a quick overview of the Promote platform. So the Promote platform is one we're using throughout your program over the next sort of 6 months. And this will be kind of your home, your sort of go-to place where you want to know where you are in the program, or you want to know what's next. And in some cases, to actually carry out some particular actions and comments on the platform. This is a great particular tool to use. It just makes it really easy to keep everything kind of organized. And it really kind of helps you work through the whole program as part of a learning journey. So each part builds upon itself. Won't take you a lot of time to actually get yourself used to this kind of platform. It won't take a lot of extra time than you would in a normal kind of program, but you'll find there'll be huge kind of benefits to be able to share your thinking and to see how some of your colleagues on the program are sharing their kind of comments and insights as well. So when you get your email, you'll be invited to log in to kind of promote. And I believe Irvin has sent you a copy of a screenshot details around that. So you log in by creating and using an email and a password. And when you log in, this is the view that you'll get right in front of you, the kind of the overview page. So you can see here, we've actually got the learning journey for the whole program mapped out here, starting off with the orientation through module 1, the CM leader, module 2, 3, 4, and size. And you'll see at the end, there's also something called graduation, which we'll talk a bit about further on in the kind of the program. The blue indicator up here gives you an idea of progress. So that will move through as you kind of go through the program over the next sort of few months. And there's a button at the bottom talks about number of assignments that have been completed in each area. So when you kind of get here, you can just click on this start button just right here. And the program will kind of open up in the orientation area. Sorry, my internet's a little bit slow. Here we go. And you can see we're in the orientation area here, and you've got below here, you have 5 short assignments to do. Now, none of these assignments will take very long to complete. And each of these kind of key stages of the model here will have a series of different kind of assignments. So those assignments will be designed to kind of get you prepared and thinking prior to the face-to-face programs. They'll also include some really sort of small actions that you can take immediately after the face-to-face programs as well. So this is a really great way that this platform can support you into turning your thinking into action and getting the full gains from the program for you. So in the orientation stage here, you can see that we've got a promote, which is give you more detail on the platform. I'll just open that up for you here. And you see we've got, for those of you, we've got a short video that giving you a bit of a background on Promote if you need that. And if you scroll down, you'll see there's also a copy of that Promote screencast guide as well. So you can open that up just by double clicking on it, which I won't do right now, and that will come straight to your desktop, and you can open it from there. So that will just help you get an understanding of where you are in Promote and what the platform actually is. And if we go back to the orientation page, if we look at some of the other ones, one of the first actions that we want you to do on the platform is to introduce yourself. And so it's pretty straightforward. If you read the blurb here, tell us a bit about your role, how long you've been working at Bupa, one thing you'd like to get out of the program, and you'll see right underneath there's a little comments box for you to write straight in there. And as soon as you've completed that action, this tick here will change to a green, and the action will be kind of complete, and your progress will show in terms of the platform. So that's one of the first things we'd like you to do after your this orientation. And I'll give you a sense of what else is in that orientation stage. We have a support contract, which is really about you and your manager having an agreement and a conversation and recording what you're going to do and how they're going to support you to get the most out of the kind of programs. We'd like you to do that also before the next action. We've got a little blurb on our key facilitators for this program. If you want to know more about those, we'll just open that up here. And you can see we've got a lovely picture of the wonderful Anton here, who will be your lead facilitator throughout this program. And if we just go back on here, probably the biggest action to complete prior to our module get together next week is a bit of self-reflection. And this is the professional reflection piece on here. And if you open that up, there's a little bit of an explanatory note on what that is. And again, if you double click on this, you will have the clinical leadership reflection document will download. Just save that somewhere on your desktop, and then you can work on that online, or you can print it off and work it on hard copy. So that will take a little bit longer to complete, and we'd like you to work through that. And we'll also be sending a copy for your manager to work through as well, so you guys can start to have a conversation around opportunities and areas of focus kind of going forward. So we find that this sort of kickstarts a really useful kind of conversation. On this particular case, your manager is your coach on this particular one. Your manager will tick when that's been completed, when they've had a conversation. That's just to make sure that they're on the same page as you and they're supporting you as much as they possibly can. So that's pretty much all you really need to know about Promote at this kind of stage. As you work through each of the case stages, we'll be making available other documentation, other support materials that you can get direct from here. And that should be enough to kind of get you going. So I hope you get a great benefit out of being on the program, and look forward to hearing about how it all goes. Bye for now.